Alright, I'm back on Showdown. Um, Here to bring another team builder for the IGBA League. I have 3 teams built because I've already done 2 of my battles, and then this is my preparatory one. But I'm gonna go from on my first. I'm gonna talk about my first team that I did for round 1. There'll probably be a link to the actual battle that you can go check out. I won't spoil anything, but I'll show you what I chose and why I chose it. There's also going to be a website or a link to the website where this is all posted. And really showcase things like, what Pokemon people have, or what each people, or what each person's record is. So, starting my draft is Mega Scizor, or starting my team is Mega Scizor, holding the Scizorite, because I chose Mega Scizor, and I can't use regular Scizor, so I have to have the Scizorite. I chose Light Metal because I'm Mega immediately. Light Metal will help me if I switch into like a low kick. I'll only take half the damage, and then I can, Mega Evolve and boost it off because my set is Bullet Punch, Defog, Swords Dance, and Roots. This is a very defensive set. Mainly because I don't need any other moves besides Bullet Punch. I could use Superpower for Heatran, but if he's a fast Heatran, then that superpower slot becomes irrelevant because I can't use it on his Heatran. And Bullet Punch is, Scizor's like main move that you would always run on it. I run it specially defensive with 208 special defense, careful nature with 48 attack. The 48 attack is, honestly I couldn't remember from this, but I know it does something to, I can kill a Pokemon at some range if I'm at 48 attack, with Bullet Punch and I think a couple of Swords Dances. 252 HP. This Pokemon is just supposed to be a backup, especially defensive Pokemon. Really what I was aiming for this team was like a really bulky team, because my opponent, his strategy, actually I'll pull up his team. His team consists of Mega Altaria, Heatran, Donphan, Rotom-Wash, Azelf, Breloom, Crobat, Drapion, Mismagius, Excelgor, and Terrakion. So his team is very balance based. So I tried to, make it as balanced as I tried to basically outbalance him because my team is also balance based. But the more defensive your balance is, the better you'll face other balances, if that makes sense. I don't know. So this is really kind of like a bulky team. It doesn't take advantage of speed because it doesn't really have to. So there's my Scizor. Next we have Manaphy with Leftovers, Hydration, Tail Glow, Energy Ball, Ice Beam, and Surf. Really standard set. It hits basically every type in the game for at least neutral damage. 96 HP. Because if it comes down to it, it can live in Excelgor's Final Gambit with 1 HP. If that matters at all, so with 365 HP. The 28 defense is, again, this was 2 weeks in the past, so I can't remember what the 28 defense was. 248 special attack and 144 speed to outspeed the fastest Rotom without a choice scarf. And so I can hit it with a Tail Glow Energy Ball and knock it out in 1 hit. And then Leftovers just for, recovery. Next I have my Tornadus. Life Orb with Regenerator, using Hurricane, Sludge Wave, Superpower, and U-Turn. Hurricane, just a strong move against really all of his team members except for Rotom-Wash maybe, and Heatran. superpower to do damage to his Heatran, as long as also his Terrakion if it's not scarfed, and then Sludge Wave just to hit the Altaria. It can also hit Breloom pretty hard, and yeah, and then U-turn from Momentum. 208 speed to speed creep Azelf, 228 special attack to maximize that, and 72 attack. I think it one-shots Azelf maybe with U-turn or kills it after rocks. I'm not sure, but that's my Life Orb Tornadoes. Next up is my Rotom Heat holding the safety goggles because Breloom is a thing, and this is my defensive Pokemon, so it can take on Breloom. It can't be spored. If it was spored, like for some reason it got knocked off, I have Rest. I was also running Lumberry, and this is supposed to be Pain Split, but I accidentally kept it as Rest. It didn't really matter in the overall scheme of things. I didn't really need to heat up Rotom Heat that much. Will-O-Wisp to burn things like Altaria, Dawnfan, Terrakion, if I was able to do that, and Treepion, also Crobat, and of course Breloom. All those things I could highly benefit from by burning it. Also Full Switch for Momentum, and Overheat, of course. Again, max HP, max defense, bold with 4 special attacks, just to make those Volt Switches and Overheats a little bit stronger. Next I have Gastrodon, which was my specially defensive Pokemon. Has great synergy with Rotom Heat, so of course it was an easy pick for me. Very specially defensive, so that's what I chose to make it. Leftovers with Stone Drain. It can basically walls Rotom Wash on his team. Even if it has HP Grass, it does like close to half with a good amount of special attack, and I can just recover that off. Clear Smog, if his Altaria tries to set up on me, I can live a return. Oh, that's what the 28 defense was. I can live a Manaphy can live a +1 return. I remember that. Okay, back to the subject. Clear Smog to clear any setup sweepers. I feel like that's important if you're facing that type of team. To run Clear Smoggers so you don't get swept. Like if you're facing a Reuniclus, you want to be able to clear Smog those away. Toxic, again, he's balanced. Toxic can really hurt balanced Pokemon, but of course he can have a potential of 4 Toxic resists, so I don't know how useful that will be. You have to check out the battle to see. And then Scald, just probably the best water type move in the game. And then my Rhyperior, which is semi-defensive and also a great attacker. Stealth Rocks, which is important. Rock Blast, Earthquake, and Ice Punch. Just a standard set with Rindo Berry having grass type attacks. If I want to take an Energy Ball from Azelf or a Grass Knot, I can do that. Breloom, I can take hits from that. I Giga Drain from Excelgor. Rindo Berry helps stop. 56 special defense. That helps me ensure that I can live a Grass Knot from a Life Orb Azelf at 100%, if I'm at 100% with the Rindo Berry, and 200 attack to maximize attack and 252 HP to maximize HP. So again, the battle's already up, the battle's already happened. I already know who won, but this is my team for Jordan, and if you want to check out the battle, it'll be in the link below, or it'll be linked below. Thank you for watching, and check out my channel for more stuff like this. I'm Ben of the Austin Swoobats, and I'll see you guys later.